Hey guys and gals, I hope you are doing well. I am cold. It was, 7 degrees here this morning, so still bundling up. Wanted to talk with you really quickly about the triple S syndrome. I have thrown this term out for a while now, and I was just listening to a podcast and thought this would be a really good Periscope to talk about. So if you are joining me live here on Periscope, make sure you say hello, give me some love on the hearts, and let me know where you are joining from. If you are catching this replay over on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and also follow me on the other social channels so that way you can stay up to date on everything to empower you to live well in mind, body, and spirit. So triple S syndrome stands for stuck, sick, and sad. And I'm currently working with someone right now, and they have cancer and they have a lot of negative emotions: fear, worry, anxiety, control, and they don't seem to be getting better. And so I have worked with a lot of people over the years and have, been with people enough to know that nutrition is not always going to be the answer. Physical activity is not always going to be the answer. Wellness and health is plural. It's what my book was about. You are what you eat, drink, and think. Like you are what you think, and it's so powerful. Like personal development and personal growth is one of the best things you can do for your entire life, entire health, and entire wellness, mind, body, and spirit. So a lot of people think they have a health problem. So let's say obesity, cancer, headaches, insomnia, gut issues, like whatever the health condition is. They want to have a quick fix to it of like, oh, I'm going to change my diet. Oh, I'm going to go to the gym, every morning, at 5 a.m. And then, if they fall off the bandwagon. And what they don't change is their headspace. And this is what I really want you guys to get, because I have been working on this myself. So I'm just not talking to you without having applied this in my life for years now. But the headspace is absolutely crucial to either having a really excellent life or a very low quality of life of this stuck, sick, and sad. It's the triple S syndrome. And if you feel like you are in this triple S syndrome status, here's one thing that you can do right now is really dive into your headspace and figure out what thoughts are going through your head. So if you have studied law of attraction at all, like begets like. There's a reason I did this a Periscope earlier this week. There's a reason why misery loves company. And there's a reason why happy people love happy people. Like you are naturally attracted to that. So back to what you think is going to become reality. So if somebody is trying to get healthy, but yet their headspace is continually to say, I'm fat, I'm overweight, I'm not strong, I don't feel worthy. It can be very subconscious thoughts that you don't even know about, and they are playing in your mind and in your body, and your cells adapt to them. That's the thing, is that your cells are always changing. It's all about this energy. And so you can adapt yourselves to high vibration, high level thinking of love, of peace, of joy, of faith, of trust, of compassion, of service. Those are all high level, high vibrational thoughts, emotions, and feelings. Or on this side, you have low level vibrations, low level emotions and feelings and thoughts like fear, worry, anxiety, control. And if you don't believe you're going to lose weight, if you don't believe you're going to be strong, if you don't believe you are going to heal your body of whatever you want to be healed from, you very likely will not be healed. You very likely will not have what you desire out of life. And it's really simple when you think about it. Putting it into practice is a little bit harder, because you have to rewire your brain of all those, you have to detox all those negative things and let those fall off and replace it with high level, high vibrational thoughts and feelings and emotions. Like really feel, what does a healthy person feel like? Maybe it's relationships. We're in February, and so love is in the air. Maybe you are single, or maybe your current relationship is not where you want it to be. Like, what would a happy couple feel like? And really, you have to visualize that. And this is a process. Like, start it right now, because it is an amazing growth journey that you can take on, like, for the rest of your life. And you're going to see it in, like, all areas of your life, of your business, of your health, of your wellness, relationships, work, friendships, physical activity. You could get stronger. So really look at, if you are feeling stuck, sick, and sad, this triple S syndrome, figure out what thoughts are driving that. Because if you continually to feel worried and fearful and anxious and all those other low quality thoughts, you're going to have a low quality life. And I definitely don't want that for you. You're valuable, you're magnificent, you're absolutely worthy of love, of health, of wellness. And I want you to believe that wholeheartedly. So we're going to be talking a lot about these high level thoughts and emotions and feelings coming up in future videos, and also articles on sarahstanleyinspired.com and on Twitter and all those good places where you can find me. So I just wanted to give you those really quick thoughts about, no pun intended, about, stuck, sick, and sad. And so many people are going around in this triple S syndrome, and that's not what life is about. Life was made to be happy, be joyful, loving, serving others, living an excellent, high quality life. So I really want to empower you to kind of shift from the very low level vibration side to the high energy side of love, of compassion, of peace, of hope, of joy, of trust, faith, service, unity. Those are all things that we want to integrate into our body. And when we integrate those into our mind and our body, that's what our cells program as. And you're going to find an amazing effect on all aspects of your life. All right, I am at Sarah Stanley. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and share this video with your friends, because together we can make the world an amazing place. sarahstanleyinspired.com is where you can find additional information, and Sarah Stanley on Twitter, and also Facebook. I post longer posts on Facebook, Sarah Stanley Inspired over there too. All right, I am out of here. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Love and light. Live freely. Cheers.